Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Full wedding video, Ju Yi and Chen Lei's fairytale ceremony finally released, fans in tears of joy. The entertainment world has officially stopped today because the most anticipated wedding video of the year has finally dropped. After weeks of rumors, endless speculation, and fans counting down the days, the full wedding video of Ju Yi and Chen Lei has been released to the public. What people expected was a simple, private capture of their big day. What they got instead was a cinematic masterpiece that not only showcased their wedding but told the entire story of two souls who found each other, loved without limits, and now stand as a symbol of pure romance. From the very first frame, the video drew viewers into a fairy tale. The opening scene began with the city still asleep in the early morning hours. Soft sunlight crept across the horizon, casting a golden glow over the grand hotel where the bride and groom prepared for their big day. Fans who pressed play admitted they immediately got chills, as if the video itself carried the weight of history. The bride's morning. The camera entered Ju Yi's bridal suite, where the atmosphere was a mix of quiet nerves and joyful excitement. She sat gracefully in front of a mirror, wearing a white silk robe embroidered with her initials. Makeup artists moved gently around her, applying soft touches of blush and shimmer that only highlighted her natural beauty. Every brushstroke was captured in slow motion, paired with soft piano music. "Does she even need makeup?" one stylist whispered, smiling. The camera caught Ju Yi laughing at the comment, her eyes sparkling. It was this laughter, natural, unscripted, full of warmth, that immediately trended online. Fans flooded social media with clips from this very moment, writing, "She's glowing. She's not a bride, she's an angel." As the video continued, Ju Yi held a handwritten letter in her hand. "This is from Chen Lei," she explained softly to the camera. She read a line aloud, "When you walk toward me today, you won't just be walking down the aisle. You'll be walking straight into the rest of my life." Tears welled in her eyes. And instantly, fans confessed, they cried too. The groom's morning. Meanwhile, in another suite, Chen Lei was caught pacing nervously. His friends teased him, adjusting his bow tie and joking, "You're acting like this is your first time seeing her." He smiled sheepishly at the camera, "It feels like it is." The wedding video captured him opening a small velvet box. Inside was not the ring, but a locket holding their very first photo together. "I carried this with me through every movie shoot, every hard day. Today, I'm giving it to her again," he said, his voice breaking. Fans online described this as one of the most romantic gestures ever caught on film. Family blessings. The video shifted to one of the most touching moments, family blessings. Ju Yi's parents entered her room, holding hands tightly. Her mother brushed her daughter's cheek and whispered, "You've always been my little girl. Today you become someone's forever." Her father hugged her, his voice trembling, "Love him the way you've always loved us, with all your heart." Across the hotel, Chen Lei's parents placed their hands on his shoulders. His father, usually stoic, broke down in tears, "Make her smile every day. That is your duty now." His mother embraced him tightly, saying, "Today you're not losing us. You're gaining a family." These raw, emotional blessings brought viewers to tears. Comments online exploded. "I can't stop crying, it feels like my own family is speaking to me. The way their parents spoke, this is love passing from one generation to another." Arrival of the guests. As the morning turned to noon, the video showed black cars rolling up to the venue. Stars from across the entertainment industry stepped out in dazzling gowns and perfectly tailored suits. The red carpet stretched into the grand ballroom, lined with arches of white roses, golden lilies, and shimmering lights. The camera caught close-ups of every guest, famous directors, co-stars, singers, and friends. Each one stopped to leave a short message for the couple. "This love is inspirational," one actress said. "Today, we're not here as celebrities. We're here as family." For fans, this segment was pure gold. Social media blew up with clips of their favorite stars congratulating the couple. It wasn't just a wedding anymore, it was a once-in-a-lifetime gathering of the brightest faces in Chinese entertainment, all united by love. The ceremony. And then, the hall went silent. The music shifted. The doors opened. The video slowed to capture every detail as Juyi stepped onto the aisle. Her gown shimmered like 1,000 falling stars, crafted with hand-sewn crystals that caught the light with every step. A delicate veil framed her face, her bouquet of white peonies trembling in her hands as she walked slowly toward the altar. Gasps echoed through the room. Chen Lei's eyes filled instantly with tears. The camera zoomed in on his trembling hands as he mouthed silently, "You're perfect." The aisle itself looked like something out of a dream, covered with white petals, lined with golden candelabras, and glowing under warm amber light. Fans watching from home later wrote, "This isn't a wedding. This is heaven captured on camera." The vows. When they reached the altar, the officiant asked them to share their vows. Juyi's voice shook as she began. "From the day we met, you have been my safe place. You've seen me at my best and at my worst, and yet you've loved me through it all. Today, I promise to walk beside you through every storm, every sunrise, every season. You are not just my love, you are my forever." Tears rolled down Chen Lei's cheeks as he replied, "I was incomplete before you. You gave me laughter when I had none, peace when I felt lost, and courage when I was afraid. Today, I give you everything I am, my heart, my soul, my future. With you, I am whole." By now, the audience in the hall was sobbing openly. The video captured guests holding tissues, wiping their eyes, and smiling through the tears. Online, fans admitted they paused the video just to cry in private. One trending comment read, "They didn't just write vows. They wrote poetry for the world." And then came the moment everyone was waiting for, the kiss. As their lips met, applause thundered through the hall. White petals cascaded from the ceiling like snowfall. The video replayed the kiss in slow motion from 3 different angles, as if the editors themselves knew this was the climax of a love story meant to be remembered forever. Thank you guys for watching, and please do not forget to like and subscribe. As the ceremony ended, the video transitioned into one of the most magical receptions ever captured on film. The banquet hall doors opened, and what awaited inside was nothing short of breathtaking. The venue had been transformed into a palace of light and flowers. Chandeliers dripped with crystal, casting a golden glow across tables adorned with fresh white roses, orchids, and lotus blossoms. Each table had golden plates, silk napkins, and menus handwritten with the couple's initials. The atmosphere felt regal yet intimate, like a modern fairytale banquet designed not just for celebrities, but for 2 souls deeply in love. The couple's grand entrance. The wedding video showed Juyi and Chen Lei entering the banquet hall hand in hand. She had changed into a second gown, an off-shoulder satin dress that hugged her frame like it was crafted by the stars themselves. Chen Lei, now in a white tuxedo, looked every inch the perfect groom, his eyes never leaving his bride's face. As they entered, a live orchestra struck the first note of a love ballad. Guests stood, clapping and cheering, while the camera caught close-ups of friends and co-stars wiping tears of joy. Fans watching online later wrote, "This moment looked like a royal coronation. They didn't walk in, they floated in." The video editors added slow-motion shots of them walking, flowers falling from above, and their smiles glowing brighter than the chandeliers. The toasts and speeches. The banquet quickly shifted into speeches that had fans sobbing worldwide. One of Juyi's closest friends stood up, holding a glass of champagne. "When Juyi first told me about Chen Lei, I could see in her eyes that something had changed. She wasn't just happy, she was home. And now, seeing them together, I believe in destiny again." The camera panned to Juyi, who buried her face in Chen Lei's shoulder as tears spilled down her cheeks. Then came Chen Lei's longtime co-star. His words cracked with emotion. "I've known Chen Lei for years. He's strong, talented, hardworking. But I've never seen him vulnerable, never seen him glow the way he does with Juyi. She is his light. Together, they're unstoppable." The crowd erupted in applause, and Chen Lei himself rose to hug his friend tightly. But the most emotional speech came from Juyi's younger brother. With tears streaming down his face, he whispered into the microphone, "Jie, sister, you've always been my hero. Today, I see you with the man who deserves you, and I feel peace. Chen Lei, thank you for loving her the way we love her." The hall fell silent. Even the video editor chose not to add music to this part, letting the rawness of his voice echo through the room. Performances and celebrations. The banquet wasn't just emotional, it was lively, magical, and unforgettable. The video highlighted a series of surprise performances. A popular singer performed the couple's favorite love song while Ju Yi and Chen Lei slow danced under falling petals. The camera zoomed in on their hands locked tightly together, their foreheads touching, and guests swaying in time with the music. A group of dancers recreated the story of their relationship through dance, from friendship to love, from first dates to proposal. Fans later said this segment looked like a movie scene, one that made them cry and laugh at the same time. At one point, Ju Yi herself grabbed a microphone and sang a short verse of a song for Chen Lei, her voice shaking with both nerves and love. He clutched his chest dramatically and fell to his knees, making everyone roar with laughter. The video editors replayed this moment twice, knowing fans would treasure it. Behind-the-scenes clips in the wedding video. Perhaps the most powerful part of the video came near the end, when the editors included never-before-seen behind-the-scenes footage of the couple's journey leading up to the wedding. Rehearsal footage, Ju Yi and Chen Lei practicing their vows late at night, laughing every time they forgot their lines. At one point, Chen Lei joked, "If I cry too much during the ceremony, will you still marry me?" Ju Yi teased back, "Only if you cry a lot, I like dramatic grooms." Cake tasting, the couple arguing playfully over cake flavors weeks before the wedding. Ju Yi wanted vanilla with fresh fruit, while Chen Lei wanted chocolate. In the end, the video revealed the actual cake had both half vanilla, half chocolate, a symbol of compromise and love. Ring rehearsal, Chen Lei nervously practicing slipping the ring onto Ju Yi's finger, whispering, "What if it doesn't fit?" Ju Yi laughing, "Then we'll resize it and still kiss, silly." These clips gave fans a rare, intimate look into the couple's real-life dynamic, filled with laughter, teasing, and endless tenderness. One fan commented, "This behind-the-scenes montage is better than any movie. It's their love in raw form." The private couple's dance. Toward the end of the banquet, the video captured a moment not meant for the crowd, but which the editors lovingly included. After the guests had eaten, danced, and mingled, the cameras followed Ju Yi and Chen Lei as they slipped away to a balcony overlooking the night sky. There, away from the noise, they held each other close and swayed slowly under the moonlight. The city sparkled behind them, but their world was just the two of them. "I still can't believe this is real," Ju Yi whispered. "It's real," Chen Lei replied, kissing her forehead. "And it's forever." The orchestra music faded into silence, letting their words linger. Fans online later said this balcony scene became the most replayed part of the video, with millions of views within hours.